I was muted. Hello. Okay. I think everything should be working how I want it to. I'm just unplugged. Okay, it's fine. So you may notice something is different. In fact, multiple things are different. Like this new little avatar thing that I've made. It's a GIF and sorry about that. Okay, I've made this new little avatar thing that kind of talks when I talk and has like a little animated flame on the candle and is painting with a magical rainbow paint or something like that. And I put a new chat box thing so when messages start coming in, then they'll have a nice little backdrop. Yes, and I also tried making redeems. I don't know if they work, but I'm gonna have my dad test them, I guess, in a few minutes. Anyway. I hope they don't echo. I have an idea of what causes that, but I'm not sure. Anyway. So, I'm doing some art fight attacks today. I found this really cute Mind Flayer character from the user's PlutoWithSocks, and the character's name is Bophia, or I don't know if it's Bophia like Sophia with a B or Bophia, I'm not sure, but she's very cute. And then this one down here is by Starlime and his name Maple, a little pancake character, and so I thought those two were cute and be good to attack. I think I'm gonna start with the Mind Flayer though. I kind of have an idea of what to do with her already. So let's see. I have a bad habit of, well, not a bad habit. I kind of can't decide sometimes whether or not to do line art, but I'm not going to do line art. I'm going to clean up the sketch because like every time I do line art it looks very stiff, and that's not what I want. Thank you. Kind of rushed last night to do it in a fever. I do like the Homestuck one, but I don't know why, like, the way that it scales makes it blurry. It's supposed to be pixelated, but it blurs it instead. So this Mind Flayer, I read on their profile that she's a magician, so I think that I'm going to draw like a rabbit in a top hat next to her, probably. That's my idea, at least. I don't know, I might change it if it doesn't seem to be working out. And I guess her head shape is different than just a human because obviously the tentacles. I found so many cute OCs and I wish that I could attack them all, but unfortunately I'm very slow. So I'll try and get to as many as I can though. I like these tentacles. The tentacles are like a bow shape. It's cute. I need to, like, I don't want to get too detailed with sketch because then it's going to be difficult to clean it up later. Or I guess I'm going to do like a very, very rough sketch and then do a kind of cleaner sketch over it, maybe. I don't know. I kind of was thinking of trying to do a perspective somehow, but perspective is kind of, well, it eludes me sometimes. But I guess I'll give it a try. Yeah, the sand stream. This is my art channel. Really, it was supposed to be at least. But I guess I'll just do whatever. I need to take a break from the Sans fight for a little while because, well, obvious reasons. He was kind of kicking my ass. Now, I don't know if there's shoes included in the ref. Not this one. I'll probably give her like Mary Jane's or something. That would fit. This looks very silly from such a high angle. Now apparently she doesn't have a white sclera. So she's gonna look very a little alien-like, but that's just adds to it, I think. Yeah. I agree. It's fun having like the role players come in. I had Spampton the first time, and also another Sans. I don't know if it was the same Sans both times, but I don't know if I should put the username of this person on the screen, like on the overlay, I mean. I put it here just that, like, it'd be clear whose character it was, but... There's like a webbing of some sort. I don't know if... This character has telekinesis, I suppose, but I don't know if I should make her levitate the bunny in the top hat or hold it, because it's kind of cute to like be holding it, but I don't know if that would be canon. I think I'm gonna do that though. Maybe the top hat could be like falling down or something. Oh, I'm doing it. I'm getting too detailed with it. Crap. I even said to myself that I don't want to do line art. Yeah, flying bunny. Maybe I'll do that then. Let me see. I'll do a bunny with floppy ears. Maybe like they can be floating or something a little bit. I do not know how to draw rabbits, so I'll have to look that up too. Looks like a weird guinea pig. That looks so weird. Okay, I'll fix it later. To make it clear that this is the top hat. Someone is stomping around upstairs and my little bat is flicking around every time. No, I actually don't know how the genocide route ends. I know that I don't have to fight Asgore, but that's all I know. After I beat Sans, I have no idea what's gonna happen next. And I hope that I can avoid spoilers. I mean, it's an old game and I've avoided them this far, so I think it'd be more fun to experience it, like, for the first time myself, without knowing what's gonna happen. Well, what the heck is that? Why does it go small? It shrinks when I mute myself on Discord. That is weird. Okay, I'm gonna put some blue energy around here so that I remember to add that in. Because I guess that's the color for telekinesis. Let me see, are these ears? No, I think that's the tail of the bows at the back. Let's see. I don't know if the perspective is quite right on her face. Should probably just like redo that. I feel like from a top-down angle, it's like you don't see the top of the eyes, so it kind of looks like an angry face. I don't know if I want to make her look too angry because she looks so sweet and cute. That octopus drawing? No, it's not mine. This was made by PlutoWithSocks. So, I don't know if you know what artfight is, but I'll explain it. Basically, it's this art trading game that takes place in July, and you can register some characters. Like, this is a character that someone's registered, and then other people can draw it, and there's 2 teams as part of the game. There's 2 teams, and then you draw other people's characters from the other team, or your own team, whatever, and then you get points for doing that, so then whichever team has most points at the end wins. At the end of the month. I don't know if I explained that well, but yeah, this is not my character, but I'm drawing it as part of the game. I didn't actually look if... Here, let me pull that up right now. I'll tell you where to find the person that made this. So this is the Instagram of the artist. You see the username right there? I don't want to like completely blast them, so if you want you can go back and pause and then look them up, but this is their username on artfight. Okay. Now maybe I'll include some cards or something flying in the background too. Hi, Savior. I've already gotten started, as you can see, on this very cute mind flayer. And I hope this doesn't look too crazy with the perspective. Most of her outfit's gonna be covered up by the hand probably, so that's kind of sad because she's a cute outfit. I think I'll put some cards behind her like this. Or maybe not overlapping, just that it's could like be curved or something like that. So it looks more dynamic, I guess. Maybe I won't put anything on that side, I don't know. And I'm gonna resize the canvas once I've figured out what's going on with the actual sketch. Is there a dark color that I can use here that isn't pure black? Yes. Okay. I should probably open this and open the window too. I wasn't sure if I was going to stream the artfight attacks that I'm doing because I don't know, I feel like, well, I don't know necessarily that someone's going to come across it while I'm doing it for them, but I mean, come across the stream, but it kind of seems like it's more fun to have it as a surprise. But I made a poll on this one, so that's what I'm doing. I have a really hard time maintaining the motion of the sketch in my line art. So I'm gonna try and make it, sorry if this isn't showing up very well, but I'm gonna try and make it literally as faint as I possibly can. This is a humongous canvas too. Let me do that so that I don't have to erase as much. Homestuck. Well, PlutoWithSocks did the music for it. I don't know if he actually, like, helped with any of the story or anything of it, but he did a lot of the music, a lot of the really good music, by the way. Like, some of my favorite tracks from the Homestuck soundtrack are by PlutoWithSocks, and I didn't even know that until recently, because I'd never even checked. But yeah, it's about... oh god, how can I summarize this in a way that doesn't sound completely insane? It's about these 4 kids who play a video game, and they accidentally destroy the world, and then they meet these other alien kids who are playing the same game. And there's this whole, like, there's glitches in the game and stuff that make life difficult, and like a bunch of stuff happens. It's quite complicated. I don't know if I'm doing a good job explaining it, but it's literally longer than the Christian Bible, so... and it's mostly dialogue. Before I was like, why do so many people like Undertale and Deltarune but don't want to give Homestuck a chance, but then... like, I can see why. If you actually want to read it and get through it, like, it's really, really dense, I guess. It's more of a I mean, well, if you watch the fan dub, like, it's a YouTube series of it, where they gave voice actors, you can kind of treat it like a podcast. But if you want to actually read it, then it's a little bit of a tall order. I don't know if her eyelash... I think I should give her thicker eyelashes than that. I'm giving her too pointy of an eye shape. Yeah. I mean, once you understand, like, the mechanics and stuff, it's one thing, but getting into it for the first time is quite difficult. But it's an experience unlike any other. I can't even, like, even if I was gonna recommend it right now, like, they haven't fixed the website, I don't think. A company took over it, and the website hasn't been fixed, like, with all the comic panels and stuff of it. So, like, it's on its way to becoming lost media, pretty much. Maybe I'll give her little heart-shaped highlights in her eyes. Hello there, Tuner's Absolute Foolery. I hope you guys in chat are having a nice day, nice days. Thank you for spending your time with me here. I appreciate it. I think she needs to be more bug-eyed. cheetah. The horse is here. Good bit. That kind of looks like seaweed. Her eyelashes look a little bit like kelp, but that's okay, I'll fix it after, I suppose. She kind of looks like Calliope from this angle, actually. A horse battle. Isn't that just a joust? Okay, I can't actually see what I'm doing. I guess that's the point, though. I don't know if I should try and define this with lines or if I should just color it in. That looks like eyebrows. Oh, is there two tentacles in that bow? I think there is. Well, that makes things more interesting for me. Yes, this OC belongs to PlutoWithSocks. That is Pluto with socks. Awesome. And it's on artfight if you guys want to go and take a crack at attacking too. Yes, my ears are made of candy corn. Thank you for noticing. Ate the socks. Well, that's gonna get tangled up in your digestive tract, horse. You're only supposed to eat hay and oats. Trolls exist. They steal your socks, but only the left ones. What's with that? Gobber. Has anyone here seen the live action How to Train Your Dragon movie? Because I haven't, and I'm wondering if that was a mistake or not. I love How to Train Your Dragon so much, but I was kind of pissed off that they were making a live action version, because really, The original is perfect. Even the second one is perfect. The third one, we don't talk about that. The TV show. Riders of Berk, Defenders of Berk, Race to the Edge. Perfect. You never know what experience you're gonna get when new people take over series or whatever. We have a horse confessing to Viennese in the chat right now. Let me hide that so that I can focus on the hand. Does she have any special thing? I think it's just a normal hand. I don't know if this was based on Baldur's Gate or not. I don't think it was, because Mind Flayers have weird, like, hands like this in Baldur's Gate, I think. With, like, weird... I don't know. And they're more gray than this. I really like this one, though. Like, I was sad in my playthrough when I had to, you know, turn into one. I had a really cute little pink tiefling character. And then I just ended up as a freaking gray blob, so I was not happy. But this Mind Flayer is actually adorable. The evil and intimidating horse. If you guys want to help me test something, I tried setting up redeems this morning, but I'm not sure if they're working yet. So in chat you can type !redeem and then a space, cat or dog. Either or, I'm not saying redeem cat or dog, but redeem cat or redeem dog, and that should put a little dog or a cat on the screen with a funny little sound effect. Someone would redeem dog. Now, did that echo? Did the sound effect work? Is everything as it should be? Oh yeah, and I put that dumb message. Did it echo? Or did it work? I can't hear it from... I'm sorry, I don't own a horse. If I did, I would include it. Oh crap. Should I include my snail and my fishes too? I haven't made those yet though. Redeem horse. Sorry, I didn't make one of those. How hungry. Maybe that'll be my next... next redeem that I make. Redeem horse. Well, that's good. I'm glad. Because I wasn't really looking forward to troubleshooting that if it didn't work. Yay! Alright. Hand. Redeem sands. Oops. Forgot to delete that. If you guys actually have any ideas of things that I could add, then I might add some more because I didn't have ideas. I thought maybe of doing a pie in the face of my little avatar. I thought that could be interesting or funny somehow, but a Lancer one with the little squash sound effect. Or the... I know the one. Okay, let's see if I can actually achieve this arm here. I don't know if I can. Okay, she has a little sleeve going up like this. So I'll include that. And it goes up to her elbows. And then she has bare arms for the rest. I don't want to make her look too buff, but... There we go. Ho ho ho, I'm gonna commit tax evasion. Oh wait, why does this look weird? And then I guess I should do this bunny. I have to look up a photo of a bunny so that I can actually make it look like a real bunny rabbit. Let's see. Aww. Okay, this one just looks creepy. It's a really... Oh. Oh, they have a lot of whiskers. I didn't realize that. That should help. Now I get to draw a little bunny rabbit. The magic floating rabbit. I guess maybe I should... I don't know. They have eyes on the side of their head. Let me do the ears last. It can look like recognizably like a bunny without the ears, then I'll have done my job. Wow, that like what is this? Is that fur or is that like a fat pouch or something around its neck? It's kind of gross. What? What's ridiculous about this? This is very normal. did schedule the Sands fight, by the way, anyone who's interested in that. So there should be a little thing on my live tab. Should be. It's for next Saturday, so I think that's the 12th. There we go. This kind of bunny adjacent. Let me put a little... Oh, this might be too high up. Here, let me turn up the volume on my mic. I don't know if I'm quiet or not. Sorry if I am. Alright, I hope that I can beat him on Saturday because otherwise it's gonna haunt me for the rest of my life. Okay, now it's time for the ears. Maybe a bit too... Oh, it looks pretty close to the eyeball in the picture too, though. I think he's a little bit scared to be levitating, but who wouldn't be? I'm gonna put little... I don't know where these should go. I don't want to block anything else with it. This might be too small. Wow, the line weight is so different on both these things that I've done. That's okay though. Okay, now I have to do... Actually, you know what? Let me keep that open. I don't know if top hat... Well, actually, you know what? I'm gonna tilt it this way a little. Had it tilted off to the side a bit, but I think it's more dynamic like this. Maybe? I'll do the outfit first. Let me see here. She has a very cute little frilly outfit. I don't know if I'm gonna draw her other hand. Maybe... Oh, I don't know. It would probably be like down here or something, or like right there. Maybe, but it's kind of covered, so I may just leave it and pretend it's like off behind. is a little bow. Actually, that. Oh my gosh. Perspective. Perspective. Why did I do this in perspective? It doesn't even look right at all. I think it's too big. Let me try again. There we go, that's much better. Now I know I said I'm gonna clean up the sketch, but I don't want it to be too rough either. I don't know if I'm gonna have time to do both of them. There's, if you guys didn't see before, there's another little character that I showed at the beginning, like a pancake thing. But I don't know if I'm gonna have time to do both, at least on stream. Okay, there's little frilly stuff on the top of the shirt. I don't know if this is coming across properly. Maybe I should just give up on the perspective part. No, I think I can do it. Just, it's gonna take longer. The first one I did, here, let me show you guys what I did. I've only done one attack so far. My goal was 10, I've done 1. This is what I did first a couple of days ago. This character belongs to, I think, C2 Lumine. Let me just double check that so that I'm not, you know, misinforming. Yes. That's who this belongs to. And I liked the hair. I liked the gold accents, like the gold accessories. I liked, just the color scheme overall of the character. So, yeah, I did do line art with this brush, which wasn't what I was going to do at all, but then somehow I just ended up there. I have habits. I'll say that I want to do one thing and then I'll just do what I'm used to. I need to work on that, but I don't think this just looks a little bit stiff, so I'm gonna try and not be as stiff with the rest of them because I want it to be nice and energetic, I guess. Okay. Now back to Bophia. Oh, I love this song. This is like my favorite Land of Fantasy music song. And actually she has some lacing on the front of her shirt too. Oh wait, she has a necklace too. Should have like made a catalog. I mean, made a list and like cataloged every single thing so I don't forget something. Now the skirt. It's very frilly and flowy. Oh, this is gonna be hard, I can already tell. There's 2 layers. Okay, let me... Here. I'm gonna separate this out first. Okay, this is the top layer. And then this is the bottom layer. I guess if it's in perspective, the bottom layer should be more overlapping. I mean, the top should be overlapping the bottom more. Because they're about the same length, I think, straight on. That kind of looks too small. I guess it is supposed to be, but because, you know, it's further away from the quote-unquote camera. Oh, there. I guess that's fine. And then the legs will just be very small little stumps. This is probably, I'm gonna have to do a couple runs at this, I think. I'm not, I don't excel in perspective. If I move this over, it might look a bit better. Yeah, there we go. And she has little socks. And she doesn't have shoes in her reference, so I'm just gonna give her like something that I imagine would go with her outfit. That probably. I'm gonna need opinions on whether or not this is actually working. Oh, where is that? Oh, it's down here. Guess I should make it look more frilly like the picture. Changes a lot if you put the wrinkles in different This is like, I would be tempted to do this because it's coming out from there, but it's actually not. It's coming out from the top. And the top is in a different place because it's not like this. It's like this. Because gravity is affecting it. I don't want to put too many lines on because it's not like a kilt or something like that. It sounds like a Pokemon track. I don't know if this music is even loud enough for you guys to hear that. It should be, I think. Sounds like a Castelia city of some sort, or like something from Gen 5. Okay, you know what, that looks good. Maybe I can make this work. At least, I think it's clear what I'm trying to portray. Like, obviously, it's not like... It doesn't look like she has this build. At least I hope not. Give a bit more shape to her shoes so not just like clogs. Okay. Now let me give her the little garters that she has. Let's see, does that look okay? I think so. I guess this one's on the outside, so it wouldn't necessarily show from this angle. Just do the little top half. Wait, she has little frills on her socks too. Let me add that. Okay, now I guess I should erase. You know what, I'm gonna duplicate that just in case, so that I have a backup. Now I'm gonna erase everything that's covered by the hand. Because it's behind it. And I would rather do one layer of color than a lot of layers of color in between the lines. Now this tentacle Just cut a little bit of that off. Now I'll erase the parts of the clothes that are under the tentacle. Hello, mafioso. I'm just doing some art fight attacks today, as you can probably tell from the title. I think this bunny might be too close up here. I will leave the stuff that's under that though. Alright, now for the top hat. Let's see if I can freehand it actually. It's gotta have a rim. Maybe it should be like that. I don't want to overlap her too much either. Maybe I'll do like a couple different iterations or something, and then pick which angle I like better. It's kind of like straight at the camera, so the brim should be even all the way around. Let's cut off a little bit. That's a little bit too far out. You kind of wouldn't be able to see the bottom that well. Just put a tiny sliver of it in this direction. You know what? Not even, honestly. But I'll just keep it so that it's more obvious what it is. And there's the inside. So this is the brim, then this is the top of the top hat from the inside. Kind of looks like a plate, a dinner plate. I think it's kind of more fun from a side angle because you can kind of tell better what it's supposed to be. And no side angle, I mean no bottom inside angle would be showing from that angle either. Alright, so that's the bunny, the top hat. I guess I should do at least part of her arm, even if I don't do the hand. Yeah, perspective is hard. Wasn't sure if I was gonna be able to get it to work, but I think I worked it out alright at least. At least for now. Maybe she should be doing something else with that other arm though. It's kind of lazy just to leave it in the background. And if I want to frame it differently, then I have to include all of this So there's just gonna be a big empty space. I'm gonna put some cards here. There's gonna be empty space down here, but maybe I'll put the watermark there or something, I don't know. She has a bag. I don't know if I'm gonna draw the bag on... I mean, it's crossbody bag and it's on the other side in the reference picture, so... Yeah, it can be hard to get a hang of. And I'm not even gonna pretend like I got a hang of it. But I'm giving it a try anyway. Oh, that could be something, like her shoulder back, going like this, and then which way would the thumb be? On the outside. Maybe not like that. I guess this hand would be smaller too because it's further away. We can do it from the side. Maybe like this though. More tilted. Yeah, I could get away with that. And that way I can move the cards up more so that they're like filling out more of the space. Or I could make them even go like this around the hand. It'd be like that. That could be cool. Okay. Let's see if I can do this. I kind of gave her like round sausage fingers a little bit, but so I want to make the hands, both of the hands look the same. It wasn't really on purpose. I was just kind of make it look big, but because it's close to the quote-unquote camera. Actually, she would have like a sleeve coming up here too, so let me put that little sleeve in there. I don't see her nails. I don't know if she has nails, but oh, I already included them on this hand. I guess I probably shouldn't. I don't think Mind Flayers have nails. Maybe I could give her like press-ons or something, but I don't know if I want to change it too much. Yeah, it's a common affliction. Sausage fingers. Okay, this looks a lot different than... I don't think I centered this properly. I need to erase that. Desperately need to. Okay, this looks weird having just one of them straight. What's going on with this? I don't think I tilted it enough. Okay, let me try that again. See why I said I might not have time for the other one? What time is it now? Oh my gosh. It's been an hour and 15 minutes already. Time freaking flies. Maybe I'll just have them curled up like this. Yeah, you know what? Oh, actually, no. I think maybe this one wasn't overlapping enough. Something ain't right here. You know, I'll just leave that and then later I can fix it. Oh, that's the sleeve. I took a chunk out of it somehow, somewhere along the line. Okay. There we go. I think it's too big. Let me make that smaller. Yeah, that's true, Bophia, so... It goes by very quickly. And you don't even realize it's going by. I think like anything you focus on, really, it's the case, but... Okay, now I'll connect it to the arm. Where is the top hat? Oh, there it is. I don't know where I put my layers. Okay, there we go. Now I'll get rid of that right after I drew it, of course. Now I'll get rid of this so that it's overlapping properly. I think that's good. Where is this little shard coming from? Oh. It's part of the nail that I didn't erase fully. Okay. So the bunny rabbit, the top hat. I have to do the card still. Let me see if I can... Oh yeah, that does a lot. It only works on a big canvas, I guess. I don't normally work with a canvas this big. Okay. Now let me try the cards. Take off my glasses. Okay. You know, no, I'm just gonna go kind of simple. I'm gonna have them curve too much. Let me do the rough outline of where I want them to be. And then I'll just draw each of them like that. And the rough, the 7 of hearts, I don't know if that has any significance though. Yeah, hair can be very difficult. I know some people like to do every strand, but me, I just, for simplicity's sake, I kind of just clump it up. Because that's just what I find easiest. And the least time consuming. I need to make these a little bit lower. There we go. Actually, no. This one has to be lower too. Just add a hoodie and a hat. Yeah, that's a life hack they don't teach you in art school. But very effective. Alright. Actually, here. Maybe raise this one up a little bit too. Just that it's more dynamic. Or is it the bottoms? Something isn't correct. This isn't even rectangular. It's an irregular shape. I want them to all appear to be the same size. Or be the same size whether or not they appear to be, I guess is what I mean. Maybe I'll add another one here. Going behind her head. Or it could be curving like this. Or if it's curving, I don't want to create a tangent. Maybe something like that then. There we go. That kind of looks good. That almost looks like the opposite. Looks like they're going out towards the camera instead of away from it. I don't think I'm doing this right. I'll just keep it like that then. Actually, feels like her arm should be more in the middle of them. There we go. Well, I'm glad glad that you're happy, because it makes me happy to make it. It's very fun. Okay, I think this is about done, the sketch at least. Now I have to color it. And I will color pick because I don't know if that's actually part of the rules, but I'm pretty sure that is something like recommended to do. Oh wait, I didn't do the tentacles. Crap. I have to add more. Which layer are they on? There. Let me just actually get this out of here and I can start on a new layer. There we go. I don't know how many she has. There's 2 in the front, 2 on the sides, and then 4 in the back, I think. Maybe I'll just add another... Actually, I don't know if I should do that. Here, I'll move this one back. Compensate for that. Then that means I have to draw the underside instead of just hiding it. That's okay. And I do have to get rid of this little part instead of making a new one. I think this is how it should work. Her head shape. Let me just erase a little bit of that so that it looks more like a implication than a... Here, I'll do this one curving back. Intersecting with the finger though, so I'm gonna move it up a little. Now where is that other arm? Right there. And get rid of that. And also this. AC just kicked in. No! It's so loud. Seriously, one little speck. Okay. There we go. And I don't think... Well, it kind of is liner, but also... I'm happy with it, so it's kind of like a paradox. Two things can't be true at the same time usually for me. Okay, now coloring. I'm gonna actually blow this up because... Hello, Sage Loves Heart. I'm attacking this adorable Mind Flayer character by PlutoWithSocks. I don't know if anyone else in chat is doing artfight, but if you draw and you think that it can be fun, then I encourage you to take part, because I think you can still join even though it's already started. I'm pretty sure that that's allowed. Let me get this very big bush. Yes, it is fun. Artfight is very fun. I've only participated 1 year before, and I skipped last year, so I was on the Vampires versus Werewolves team. Well, I was on the Vampires team, but the team theme that year was Vampires versus Werewolves. I'm on Team Fossils. I feel like looking at my profile and looking at like the kind of layout that I have right now, you wouldn't assume that I'd pick fossils over crystals. Kind of looks pastel-y. But I just had to go with what my heart wanted. Well, it's all on for all of July, so there's still almost a whole month left, so if you're thinking about it, then maybe you should give it a try. I've gotten, I think, 4 or 5 attacks already. I've only done 1. I feel like I have to rush to keep up, but I want to pace myself because the first year I did it, I kind of burnt out after doing 3 attacks, so I'm not gonna rush. I want to try and get more out this year. Should probably do the blue effect sooner than later so I don't forget about it. Little telekinesis bubble energy thing. I'm just gonna go in with colors roughly. I'm not gonna be too picky about... I mean, I'm gonna try and get inside the lines, but I think I'll worry more about the general feeling than try and make sure every single pixel is perfect. Every single pixel is pixel perfect. I'm probably gonna take a break in a little while, but I guess I'll just finish filling this in first. It's already past the 1 hour mark. You know what? I need to move this, I think. This little membrane thing. Ooh. There we go, that looks more top down. A little more. Maybe I should just do something with a lighter color than that. There we go. Little Pinkie Pie. Okay, and now that that's filled in, I'm gonna take a little bit of a break. So I have a special little intermission thing here. I'll be back in... Here, actually, let me put my timer on. I've returned. I got some grapes. I really hope that... Okay, you know what? I'm gonna eat these after. It's just gross. I'm pretty sure it's picking up my chewing. Okay, time to color. Hi, Carmen Toast. Thank you. This is the... Oh, I hit the wrong thing. This is the username of who the character belongs to. PlutoWithSocks. I should probably move this up. And let me grab this sheet of white. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna... I had the photo. Where did I put it? Pulling it up on the side of my screen. Actually, I'm gonna change the background color too, just so that it's more contrasting, because... Oops. Because this character has a lot of light colors. Yeah, I've only done one attack, so far, I mean. This is my second. I have the goal of at least 10. Because I really, honestly, I dropped the ball my first year participating. This is my second year. And I want to do better! But it is a game. So there's no rush or pressure or anything like that. Take breaks, take breaks. Ooh, a goal of 12. Well, good luck on them. You know, there's still like 3 weeks left, so just pace yourself in. I'm sure it's achievable. But yeah, I'm having fun so far. I didn't get my ref sheets out on time. Not all the ones that I planned on making, at least. So, but I have like, I think maybe 7 characters up, so that's probably enough for this year. I'm just gonna cut my losses and focus on attacking other people. Although nothing wrong with that if... I know some people are still working on their references. Oh, during May? That's very prepared. What's your user? I'll take a look after stream. I should probably set this to multiply. Yeah, every time I get an attack, I'm like, well, I'm surprised, I guess, because there's so many, like, so many characters on that site, and it's very sweet that I think that people find my characters worthy of attacking. Alright, I will check out your profile. Thank you. I try. I mean, I just kind of, like, I know, well, I don't know, maybe I shouldn't go there, but my OCs are just things that I want to see. Like, I don't try and pander to anyone else. I just, well, actually the ones done on artfight are mostly characters from a comic that I have been trying to make, so. But I do have some that are there, like, from OCs from other stuff. Just, like, things that people would be familiar with, so that... Well, not... I mean, I shouldn't say that... It's like for the points, for the sake of points. Because I get the feeling that sometimes people would rather, like, attack an OC of a show or something like that than if they've seen the show, you know what I mean? So I have a spider Sona up, and I also have a Homestuck thing. Hello, Tim. I hope you're doing well. Now I need to figure out what cards these would be. In the ref, it's a 7 of hearts. Maybe there's 4, so maybe I'll do 1 of each suit. Maybe my Guten gets togged. Actually, you know what? Here, let me do a little blue energy around it first. That's a cool little effect. Kinda looks like glowy water or something. I forgot a little piece of the top hat. Oops. There we go. I can't. I don't speak German, sorry. I don't know what that says. Okay, so it's gonna be around the cards, around the hands. Let me see here. Yeah. I think it's gonna be behind the ear though, so. Easy mistake to make. Although I guess the bunny should be enveloped in it too. Thank you, Tim. This, I don't know if you know of Artfight, but this is somebody else's character and it's like a gifting game type thing that I'm participating in. It's very fun. This is my second attack. Thanks. I looked up a picture of the bunny so that I could get it right. Here, let me show you what I did originally before I... This was the bunny at first. Talk about a glow up. This looks creepy, like it's staring into your soul. My avatar has only one wing because I didn't want to draw the other one because it kind of would stick out into the other window too much, so. Let me see if I can illustrate it. There, I'll add another one. It's very symmetrical now. You're dumb. Okay, so I don't know if I should include the top hat in the little bubble. Maybe just at the bottom. Oh. Oh wait, I'm doing it on the wrong layer. Crap! Alright. So that's there, just so I don't forget it. Actually, let me do a little reflection. Yeah, the squid is a magician. So, well, I don't know if you know about like D&D related stuff, but she's a mind flayer, so they have like telekinesis powers, and she uses them to be a magician. So yeah. I thought she was very cute when I came across her. Very pink. Like a unique mind flayer, at least in the D&D stuff that I've seen, they kind of look scary. Here, let me pull up a photo so you can see what I'm talking about, if you don't know it. So this is what mind flayers look like in D&D. Like, I guess just default. they look kind of creepy, like evil, messed up. Then this one is just so cute. I thought that was very funny and like unique and creative, so. Probably gonna resize this canvas a little. Okay, actually, let me make that a darker blue. Yeah, it's like a Barbie version. Now what else did I have to do? Her skirt is pink, a different color pink. I'll hide that for now. Yeah, Barbie is a vibe. My dog just started barking. I don't know if that came through. I added a funny little redeem. Let me see, did I put it at the bottom? Oh. If you type !point redeem dog, then a funny little surprise will show up. Or don't, it's fine. I didn't want to see it anyway. Oh, I think the tentacles should be lighter. On the inside, I mean. There we go, that looks about right. Hi there. Welcome in. Just drawing a little Barbie squid. Just normal activities. That's the same color pink. Oh, dang it, I forgot the bows on the tentacles. Let me add that in real quick. There's supposed to be some bows right here. What brush size was I using? There we go. That's one at least. I think that one is like hidden behind, so I'm just gonna do the one that's actually facing the camera. No, it's okay, Tim. I think everything's good. I didn't see anything. Nothing at all. Oh. Do the little pearl necklace. Do these little, I think that's the same color, yeah. Ruffles on the top. It's kind of sad that I didn't put her bag in, but what can you do? I had to sacrifice that for the perspective. Okay, actually I'm gonna color pick that. There's a little bit of purple on some of her head. I know of him. Yeah, I know that too. I don't know which brush would be better here. Gosh, this canvas is freaking gigantic. You know what? I need to like, add some gradients or something here first. He's crazy in his head. Why do you say that? Or do I want to know? I don't know that I do. Okay, well, that's enough of that. I don't know where the light source should be coming from. I guess it should be coming from the glow. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna do this in a different layer. Oh, good luck. It's always nice to update references. Yeah, well, I mean, you know, if you want to redo it, if you're happier with redoing it, then I say go for it. And I know there's technically like quote-unquote rules or design elements that probably are more effective, but it's more about like imagination and creativity than any real rules when you're character designing. It's something that I really like to focus on, and I have a lot of fun with it, so. An art fight is for everyone. You could just put a guy in a green shirt and that could count. Yeah. I mean, simple is good too, like, to some people, because, you know, there's different, there could be a very interesting character, but they could have a very complex design, and that might not get as much, as many attacks than a more simple one. Ooh, making a comic, huh? I've been trying to make one too. It's a lot of work. I don't know if I'm in a place to give any advice though. But I will say good luck on it. Yeah, that's a good idea. You don't want to rush into it. I'd like to know them well before starting. It's better to have a plan. Stickmen could be a good comic if the writing is good enough. You know, if you think about it that way. Yeah, I get that. Something that helps me when I'm trying to come up with a new character is Pinterest. So, I mean, it's kind of an obvious tip, but you can find a lot of stuff on there that could give you an idea that's totally unrelated, or you could repurpose something that you see. I don't know, the possibilities are endless. It's like a wonderland. Wonderland of theft, but it's fine. Let me see if I can make this a little less harsh looking. Yeah, mood boards. Mood boards. Oh, that's the same layer? Crap, I didn't mean to do that. Ugh. It kind of lets you know more about their aesthetic or whatever without having to put in hours drawing every prop or anything like that. Alright, bye Tim, thanks for coming in. To mute so I could eat a grape. Let's see, 7 of hearts. I'll do 1 7 of hearts because that was what was on the reference. Oh gosh, drawing cards is difficult. Oh, I like this song too. All the bangers coming out to play. You know what? I should just do this in red so that I don't have to color in the lines after. Your fave genre of stories? Yeah. Fantasy, I really like fantasy. I grew up reading fantasy books as a kid. Horror, I've been getting into horror recently. I'm kind of a big wuss, but you know, there's some that I've seen that have made me want to watch more. Like, I'm kind of more open to exploring the genre now. Recently though, I've been really into sci-fi for some reason. I watched the Andor show, and it's like I'm seeing the world in a new light. And I've also been watching Star Trek, and I've never seen Star Trek before. It's very fun. But yeah, my comic that I'm working on now is fantasy. But I did have an idea for a sci-fi concept, I guess, that I was gonna explore too. How about you? What's your comics genre? Armentos? Yeah. Star Trek is old. It's probably not the best example of... I mean, obviously it's iconic, but there's better sci-fi stuff that takes less time to absorb, I guess. Rather than watching a show with 7 seasons. But it's fun. It's like kind of stupid and ridiculous, but it's enjoyable. For me, at least. What kind of a character is it? Is it like a robot or an alien or a human? Pirate? I mean, not pirate. Spaceship? Ship? Captain? Something like that. Need to look up playing cards right now. Robotics. Yeah. That's very interesting. Too dystopian. I mean, because future right now, there's some questionable stuff going on. Imagine. Even further in the future. Maybe I should just do spades. I was gonna do clubs, but it's a bit too complex for me. Is that one of the ones you have on Artfight, or? They sound cool. I think I'll just do a jack for the next one. Alright, welcome back. L_036. I'll just call you L. I always come back. Oh my gosh, FNAF, FNAF. Let me see, what's a card that I can do that won't give me ulcers? Ace. I'll just do an ace. Wait, actually, you know what? Yes, ace. The ace of spades! I need to stop singing on live. This doesn't work out well for anybody. What happened while you were gone? Well, This is my progress. I don't know how far I was when you left, but this, and yeah, we were talking about OCs and genres and stuff. I was talking about how I have been enjoying Star Trek, which I find myself bringing that up a lot somehow. And I'll do 2 of diamonds for the last one. Thank you, Elle. Gosh, doing such a harsh angle is kind of difficult. But I guess I'll soldier through. Yeah, I am almost finished. I just have to add some shading, I think. That's all. I don't know if I want to do a background. I may just do like a little cast shadow or something down here, but I'm not sure. Is that anything? I don't think so. That doesn't look like it's changing anything when I hide and unhide. Yeah, I don't normally dabble in it, but I thought I should probably practice a little perspective because my first attack kind of was a little bit stiff, so. Oh, a stage. That's a good idea. That would fit the magician theme. I may just do that. You mostly draw character designs? Yeah, me too. I find myself drawing a lot of character designs and on flat, like blank backgrounds, so I want to branch out a little bit. Because it's very, well, it would probably help my comic making skills if I learned to do scenes more. Harsh shading of different hues, yeah. That would work. That would work. I'll do like a little... I should probably slap a multiply layer on it if I'm adding this harsh blue highlight. I hid an Undertale character in the background. I don't know if I'm allowed to do that. That might not be allowed. Thank you, Sifrin. Yeah, I did an Undertale stream yesterday. I was fighting Sans, and there's some people that have come in from that today. Like, I was there yesterday. And in case you're wondering, no, I didn't beat Sans. Yeah, Papyrus was there. He was giving everyone spaghetti. It's okay, Carmentos. I'm doing another one on the 12th on this coming Saturday. And I think that may be my last attempt at beating him, and if I don't beat him, I'm just gonna do it off camera, but... Yeah, King of Mangoes, I had to get rid of King of Mangoes at one point. He's kind of being a jerk. Undertale is peak. I'm very excited to play Deltarune as well. I haven't bought it yet, though. Actually, I downloaded the demo. You couldn't get past Naps to look. Yeah, that is true, I guess. Can't lose any HP. I just watched my mic pick that up. Wow. Sorry. I'm using Clip Studio Paint, which is very fun. I switched over from Photoshop, I want to say in January. It's very fun. I like it so far. Well, so far. January was a long time ago. I just plain like it. Ooh. It's a bit much. Stuck on Hyperspeed for 5 years. Is it that bad? I've never used it, so I don't know. I think this is gonna cause me a bit of grief. Why don't I just do that and then erase it? That's a great idea. I'm so smart. Oh, I see. Well, there's no reason to move on from it if you're happy with how it runs and stuff. Well, it's not about Undertale specifically. I think that... Well, actually, I don't know if that's a rule, if it's in an attack. But I probably shouldn't. Like, I don't know if I'm allowed to include characters from shows and or no, I know Undertale's not a show. I mean like official media that isn't made by a user on the site. What am I doing? I hate the skin of grapes. Yeah, I like green ones better too. I haven't drawn on paper in like ages, which is really a shame, because I think that that's something that is easier to ignore when you've got a fancy computer app, and it's still good to have like practice traditional. I don't know if I like this airbrush direction that I'm going here. I guess it does look glowy though. Yeah, I think I'll do that. Oh. Oh. That works. And also the lines, I should maybe make that a little more transparent, except in the eyes. I want the eyes to stand out, so I'm just gonna move that onto a different layer, and actually, I should do that with the top hat too. Just because it's supposed to be like a silk material, I guess. But the rest of it can go like that. And I will make it a little less. Yeah, that looks better. I think I need to airbrush a little bit more. Where's my airbrush? Oh, whatever. This looks cross-eyed. probably put a darker shade down here too, just that. Oh, that's not visible at all. Let me try that again. Actually, that may reflect in there a little. Oh, wow. Yeah. I wasn't sure how to make the avatar more complex, to be fully honest. I know some people have like fully articulated magical seeming things. That's a little beyond my wheelhouse, I guess. But it's kind of fun. I got a little hue shifting GIF to put back there. Sorry, I'm working pretty zoomed out. I don't know if that's the best viewing experience. I've kind of noticed that I do that. I don't really zoom in that much. Okay. Something's still missing. I think maybe this nose is a little bit too big, so I'm gonna make that a little bit smaller. I think she's missing some purple on her head. She has some purple spots in the reference, so I should probably add that. Now let me see if I have a better brush that can work here. Oh, that may work. That kind of looks like, I think that's chalk. Distress paint. Oh, that's fine. Yeah, a bat made out of candy, pretty much, yeah. I got the candy wrapper wings, the candy corn hair, the sprinkles, and I mean candy corn ears, not candy corn hair. Candy corn ears. And there's some icing on the head and sprinkles. Yeah, it did have white on the inside of the tentacles. You're right, that doesn't... I think it's the multiply layer that's kind of making it more muddy looking, but I should go back in and make that clearer. Can I do it with this? Why don't I just use literally white? It's barely showing up. Just erase a little bit of the multiply layer around that area. There you go. And you know what, this... Yeah, because it would reflect more light than the other colors, so I'm gonna actually go back in over all the white spots and do that. Good catch. Now for the little spots. Oh, that's not the same thing I was using. There's that, but I'll just have a blend, it's fine. Oh, actually, this is probably not the best tool because it's slanted. Oh, wait. I don't know if that's shading or like skin details. I think it's skin details. So that's what I'll go with. I'm like 90% sure that it's skin details. Wait, why is that so different? Well, that's fine, it gives it more texture, I suppose. She has some of that purple on her arms too. Okay, that's just kind of blurred into a muddy. Oh, I see why. Let's see, she has some on her knees too, so let's put some there. Yeah, that's fine. And a little bit on her other arm. And her fingertips too. Ooh. Almost forgot that. All right. No, I still think I need to do something else up here. Oh my gosh, it's almost 5 o'clock. I may just leave the background out, because... Or maybe I'll work on it more tomorrow or something. I'm not sure yet. But I should probably wrap up soon. After this layer. Just one more layer. Little blue sparkles, yeah, that could be cute. Let me try that. You mean like in her eyes or here? Oh, you know, I was gonna make this a multiplier layer, but honestly, that kind of looks good, just like it looking like backlighting. Let me just keep that as... Should probably make sure the lines aren't covered up by it though. Thanks, Carmentos. Oh, I forgot to erase that layer over here. Actually, it shouldn't be at all multiplied because it's surrounded by the light. So there shouldn't be any shadow on it. If we're getting technical, here we go. I think the bunny is kind of getting lost in the glow a little bit. Let me make that a little bit sharper. I have a problem with airbrush dependency. There we go. Much better. Yeah, I think so. Doesn't look let's make some. Actually, I don't know if this is gonna look good, but I think I need to have some light reflecting inside of this thing. Just to show that it has depth. That's good enough, I guess. I think maybe I should make these highlights so that they're not just like tiny little lines. Oops. That's one bad thing about drawing with a pretty angular brush is it doesn't really look like delicate even when you mean it to be. I've only recently started using this brush, so still kind of getting the hang of it. Okay. A stage, huh? Let's see what I can do about that. Stage has brown wooden floors. I think every stage that I've seen. Actually not true at all, but whatever. So I'm thinking, like, since this is a very harsh angle, probably end up being like that. Actually, that would have to be smaller. It's a good idea, it's just I don't know if I'm gonna be able to execute it properly. Oh, you know what? That doesn't look too bad, actually. Let me continue these that way. I'll put like a dark back around here. Yep, red curtains, yep. Gotta be. And then some beautiful, majestic red curtains. I'm gonna like integrate it into the environment with like the lighting and stuff. Don't you worry, but I'm probably gonna do that like as off stream. But that's not it at all. Maybe like in front here? Oh. Yeah, blue lighting to the floors. Let's see, I should make this darker so that it's like blending into the background more, but gradient of purple to a dark blue, then light blue. Yeah. Okay. This is kind of testing my brain right now. I think I should probably finish this tomorrow, but I mean, that would be unsatisfying if I just never showed the final, so I could probably like put it in a post or something on my channel once it's done. And thank you for the stage idea, that was a really good idea. So I'm going to call it here for now. Thank you to the chatters who came in and suggested things and, you know, chatted and stuff. Had some conversations. I had fun drawing this awesome character. Once again, belongs to PlutoWithSocks, Bophia 5953819. That's the character tag. And that will be all from me. So, thank you for watching. Yup. Bye.